Right there, folks. Welcome to episode 8 of Sweet Drumming with me, Seb Sweet. A happy Easter to you all. It is Easter Monday as I talk to you now. So, this week we're going to talk a little bit about In the Pocket, which my brother actually brought up when I saw him at the weekend. So, let's talk about that. What do we mean when we say in the pocket? Well, as a drummer, we have a few roles that we have to fill before anything else. One of them is keep time. The second is serve the song. You know, we are not the lead instruments. We are the foundation for a song to sit on. And sometimes that's more important than playing flashy. But it also means that we need to play in such a way that everything else can sit and be pushed just enough. It's our job to make the guitar player and the bass player and the singer sound good. That's our job, ultimately. A good example of in-the-pocket playing would be Jonathan Moffat's Sugarfoot, the guy who played for Michael Jackson. Utterly insane player, great player, 9 times out of 10. For 3 minutes straight. It comes back to what we were talking about a few weeks ago about it's one of the hardest things you can ask a drummer to do is play a simple beat for 3 or 4 minutes straight without deviation. This is in the pocket. Phil Rudge was very good at it. Obviously Moffat. That new band, that Angie Depoitin, Kleck, the drummer from that, in the pocket. So much so because they're working with live loopings. He's not overplaying. He's supporting all the music and all the crazy riffs in the pocket. It's tight. It's not overly complicated, but it's in some ways that's actually hard to do. We're looking for consistency. More than anything else, we want consistent, tight playing. Yeah, a great example, song-wise, Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. If you can play Billie Jean and get it bang on, every single bar bang on, you're playing in the pocket. Today's playthrough video, you might have noticed, is actually one of my songs. So it was off my last solo album, and we're about to get an interruption. Hello. Hello. Bear with me, my daughter's here. So if anyone wants to meet her, come in. You coming up? Come on, come say hello to the people. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Hi. Hi. There we go. Yay. So, we're just going to very quickly do this. Yes, this is part of what we're doing today. Hi, you saying hi? There you go. There you go. You see, now she's got her TV programme. She's happy. So, apologies for the interruption. Anyway, that was Edith. So, in the pocket playing. So yeah, the song that you've seen me play through today, and you'll see the rest of it at the end of the episode, that is one of my songs. You'll notice I haven't overplayed. I'm sticking to a nice simple beat. it's serving the song. Yeah, there's some fills in there and some other stuff, but ultimately that song was all about let's get a nice solid beat down and a good foundation to write a decent song over. Whether you think the song is good or not, that's subjective. But it started with a good, solid groove. In the pocket playing. Most pop music has a good in the pocket play. If you go and watch most pop artists live, they quite often have an absolutely fantastic band behind them. You watch those drummers play, they are on the ball every single bar, whether they're playing simple stuff or complicated stuff. They're never off. They're always on. So go and check out some of those pop players because they are fantastic. If you haven't checked out Orange Ginger Poitrine, go and check them out. They've just had their second album drop and it's utterly brilliant. So one thing I would like to quickly cover before we finish today is that I want to have a quick look at a Latin drum beat. So one of my students asked me to do some Latin stuff, and it brought back one of my favourite Latin beats, which is the Bossa Nova. So quite a standard one, but we're going to start somewhere. What I like about this one is it gives you this solid bass drum pattern throughout, which is a... and it never deviates, right? So we'll get the side stick working. So it's a weird one because it starts with your hi-hat, your side stick and your kick drum all together. Right, so it goes, starts with that, so, which is a bit of an unusual way to start a beat, but that's just Latin for you. It's all a little bit unusual. So I'm going to play it for you and then we'll break it down. So as you can tell, it starts in a bit of a weird place and then it kind of shifts before coming back again. Really, really nice little beat to play. That kick drum, that consistent double kick drum going on. Fantastic. Another way to play it is to kind of start halfway through. So there's a track by a band, I'm not sure if you've heard of them. If you haven't, go and check them out. A band called ACT. They're one of those weird sort of Swedish proggy rock bands. They're still working to this day. So there's always stuff coming out by those guys. This is a song called, what's it called? It's off the Silence album. I'll try and remember what song it's called afterwards. But it breaks down in the middle eight, and the guy starts doing a bossa nova. But he starts it halfway through. So he starts it like this. Starts it in the wrong place. It gives it a totally different vibe. I'm still trying to think what the song's called, but it doesn't matter. It's escaped me. Point is, ACT, go and check them out. They're a great band. So yeah, the Bossa Nova, great little Latin beat, quite simple, but at the same time, it can throw you off a little bit. It's that. Then back to the beginning. So if we start it with the. It's that bit where the snare drum comes in early. And it allows you to come back, it loops back around again. So it's a great little starter for Latin beats. So there you go. In the pocket playing and a little bit of Latin. So I hope you've had a great Easter. I'm going to leave you with my original song, Into the Hourglass. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, by the way, Into the Hourglass just actually features some lead guitar playing by Christian Butler, who I work with in Ultralight. So go and check us out as well because we're quite fun. So yeah, thank you very much guys, and I'll see you next week.